And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is Intalksication, episode 11, I believe. And I'm fucking stoked about it because we're also celebrating my fucking birthday today. We're going to have a great barbecue. And also doubly excited because I got a good friend on here by the name of Charles or Chaz, whatever.
Go by Chaz.
You go by Chaz?
I'll go by Chaz for the show.
All right, cool.
That's how I go by normally, so.
Fair enough. And I'm glad you came, buddy. Thanks for showing up.
I'm glad to be here.
Yeah.
Super stoked. A little nervous. I've done one podcast before in the past, but nothing to this extent.
Literally just talk shit with me, bro. We'll have a good fucking time.
We do that a lot anyway, so I think we'll be all right.
All right, so we're going to go right into the drink of the podcast right now. And Lunchbox and I, with me as always, sorry, Lunchbox, couldn't contain my excitement for Chaz being here.
No problem.
Lunchbox and I went to Red Wine and Brew, dropped way too much money on alcohol, but
for the
came
day.
out with some
for the whole day, by the way.
Oh, yes.
It was a whole lot. It wasn't like over $100 just to do one episode.
Yeah,
it was for a whole day.
It's like $300 day for us because we spent all that money on booze, and I spent probably $200 on food. Wagyu beef, bitches. We're not pussies here. Yeah, anyway, we have the Tech 9 Baolu drink, and I'm going to take a little sip of that. It's some sort of beer. It's 5.5% alcohol. It is beer with pineapple and coconut added.
Breaking away from your usual, Doug.
Yeah, no more trailer beer. No, that is disgusting. I do not like that.
Should have went with the beast, boy.
Yeah, it's very coconutty.
Oh,
like
not a fan
aggressively coconutty. Like I could do more pineapple in there, and I think it's an IPA. Do black people drink IPAs? Write in and let me know. I've never seen it.
Write in.
I've never seen it. But I'm gonna go with the other beer now. I'm gonna finish that fucker later. Oof. Anyway,
that looked rough, son.
It's not good.
Yeah,
it's too much coconut.
Your face was unappealing. I didn't even want to look at you when you drank that.
I don't want to look at me at all, let alone when I drank that. But
yesterday we met a gentleman from the Masthead Brewing Company while we were out doing our beer shopping, and we bought a 4-pack of their Tire Swing Pale Ale, not an IPA, just straight Pale Ale.
Yeah, we're not douches.
And it's very citrusy. It's very, very good. It's a nice summer beer. They're located on Superior Avenue downtown, and they do. The guy was very into their brick oven pizza, and it looked good. I checked their website last night.
Brick oven pizza. You could fuck it up though. You could overdo it, or you could not put semolina on the dough. I don't want to get too fat about this right now, but I'm gonna be honest. You can really fuck up brick oven pizza, but that little char, the bubbles on the crust. God damn, if my dick isn't half hard thinking about it, but
I would check out their website, their Instagrams and shit. It looks good.
And if I knew your name, I'd shout you out, but you said you're going to listen, so there's a shout-out. That's all you get.
Nice. I'm having a kind of take on Trailer Park beer. I mean, Natty Light. That's trailer, right?
Natter Day Light.
Yeah, but this is Natter Day. This is a take
Classy.
This is a take on Natty Light. I know, okay, Natty Light. But then it is strawberry lemonade with beer flavor. Also, surprisingly delicious and refreshing, though, might I add.
It's like a cheaper summer
Had
shady.
I found out about it on, I think, episode 2 of the show, had to go buy me a 6-pack.
That's true.
6-pack of Tallies.
$3.99.
I was not disappointed at all.
It was surprisingly good for being
what it is.
For being natty, and $4 for
$4 a 6-pack. Can't beat that.
16 ounces, so it's like 4 12 ounces. I did the math.
It's true. It's a better fucking deal. We're going to walk into the BuzzFeed quiz. You ready, Chaz?
I not ready, but we're going.
Yeah, and in celebration of May the 4th and Endgame being as awesome as it is, it's all over the fucking place. I normally don't touch that stuff. That's for Nasty Asylum, but it's fucking May the 4th,
It's
and
May
I'm
the
a
4th.
fan.
What's May the 4th?
Star Wars Day, bro.
Oh.
And free comic book day.
It is free comic book day.
Yeah.
Oh, May the 4th be with you.
Yeah,
Duh.
yeah.
Just kidding. I knew that.
And honestly, I meant to tell Hannah she probably could have took the kids down to.
She's doing laundry like she's fucking supposed to.
She should do laundry.
Yeah. Well, what is she? Woman. So do my laundry. I pay the bills. You can clean up after me. Thank you. Yeah, I gave you 3 beautiful children. Do my shorts.
All right. So, you guys ready?
Yeah, let's see.
Are we all 3 doing this? Or
As always, it's conglomerate, sir. What's the title? What are we finding out?
This is the BuzzFeed. Which Marvel and Star Wars character played by the same actor are you?
They gotta be the same.
How many Marvel and Star Wars characters share the same
No, I'm looking at this. They don't cross over very much.
Thank you. So it's like 6 questions.
So
pretty much. No, nobody crosses over, honestly.
We'll find out. We'll find out when we get to the end.
So, question 1, pick your boyfriend.
Oh, God, I'm not a fan of sucking dicks, but now I am.
T'Challa, Poe Dameron, Finn or Thor?
Fucking Thor, dude.
Thor all day.
All day. He's
Thor.
a handsome bastard.
Oh.
I got a hammer on him legitimately.
And he's gonna hammer me.
Fucking
What? Wait, what?
That's
Who's
not
my
gay.
boyfriend? I don't know.
All right.
Pick your best friend. BB-8, Ned, Korg, or Yoda.
God damn it, dude. Korg is funny as fuck, though, to me. He'd be fun to hang out with. All right, bud. Hey, there we go.
Is he from the newer movies?
Yeah, Ragnarok.
He's the rock guy from Ragnarok.
Oh.
He hasn't watched some of them, I think.
Yeah, I've fallen out for the past year and a half or so, but I'll go with that.
He's a funny fucking dude.
Yeah.
He's
strong.
Like, he says he's made a rock. He's like, my name's Korg. I'm a real nice guy. I'm not going to be an enemy unless you scissors. Haha. Like, it's just stupid. I'm made of rock. I like it.
I know you're talking about.
He's very,
yes. Very low-key-ish.
He's very Ricky Gervais when he played that dolphin on Family Guy.
Yeah. All right, what's the next one, Brad?
All right, pick your girlfriend.
Scarlett Johansson.
I think we might have it.
Rey, Scarlet Witch, Captain Marvel, or Rose.
Dude, Scarlet Witch all fucking day. You might not. Ultron.
I've seen
Ultron, the girl.
Yeah.
She's Elizabeth Olsen. She's
we'll go
attractive.
with that. Yeah.
Good pick.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Seen her tits once. It's a
I've
movie though,
never
not
seen
in
those
person.
tits. Oh.
They're nice. Her and Thanos fucking a movie one time. So, just saying. Yeah. It's not on Pornhub. It's on Netflix.
Pick your priority. Earth and humanity, truth and justice, money and power, family and friends.
Family Guy. You're probably saying family and friends, but I'm going money and power. What do you think?
I think this
Lunchbox. Are we the deciding factor here?
I mean, he's right. Family and friends, and you are.
I would go with family and friends.
Ooh,
2-1. I lose.
Why does your dog sound like a fucking squeaky
Looks
toy,
like
bro?
you're not going to be Loki.
I don't know. I think that's what they do.
All right, so who are we gonna?
All right, now
pick a DC character that doesn't cross over at all.
That does not.
I don't like this fucking.
Okay,
you have to do it to finish.
I know.
BuzzFeed's dumb, but so you got Wonder Woman, Batman, Aquaman, or Shazam?
Batman. Fucking Batman all day. Where's the chicken?
Rachel.
Pick your Harry Potter character.
Professor Snape. Be it.
Harry Potter. I've never watched Harry Potter.
I have.
Harry Potter, Hermione Granger, Ron Weasley, Draco Malfoy. Always Harry Potter.
I'm always a bad guy, dude. But Draco, he's such a bitch in the movies. He'd be my favorite if he wasn't such a pansy. So I guess I'll have to go with Harry because I don't like Ron either.
That's fair.
I'll go with Harry for you.
Harry. Ooh.
For you.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
You will.
I'll go Harry.
Whoopsie. Real 70s in this bitch.
Yes.
All right. I don't even watch Game of Thrones.
Nobody watches Game of Thrones.
I don't watch it either, but hey, let's just
Whoever's
pick
Daenerys.
Which name sounds the coolest?
Daenerys is a cool
Daenerys does sound like a cool
she's the hot chick. That's all I know. She's like a dragon bitch.
Yeah, dragon lady.
She's the leader of the dragons.
Yeah, queen of the dragons.
She has to be the pick.
Easily.
All right, pick your place. Tatooine, Wakanda, Asgard, or the Death Star?
I'd rather be on Wakanda than anything.
Well, Darth Vader's my favorite
I'll
Star
go with
Wars character.
Yeah, Death Star's fun.
Yeah.
It
blows up planets.
I know, but then it gets blown up.
Well,
yeah.
It did.
Wakanda's dope all the time. Always fun. All the resources, best technology ever. Looks like a fucking resort.
What's that?
Black Panther, sir.
Didn't watch it.
Oh, son of a bitch, dude.
Okay, well, we can go with that.
No, dude, we can go Death Star, dude.
Okay, let's go with Death Star.
Let's skip Chaz one.
Okay.
All right, so pick a Muppet.
Kermit only.
This is a lot longer than I thought.
Fozzie.
Where'd this go?
Miss Piggy or Animal?
Kermit, Fozzie, Miss Piggy, Animal? Animal?
Animal's the shit.
Yeah. I like Animal. I like that.
We'll go with
that.
Who are we?
We got Aaron Davis, Lando Calrissian, Donald Glover's characters.
Okay.
I like it.
This is the first time BuzzFeed didn't fucking piss me off. I like me some
Gambino. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Fucking Simba. Yeah, that's who we are.
Oh, he was in Spider-Man, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. All right.
He's Uncle Aaron, dude. He was supposed to eventually become the Prowler, but I think they went away with the story arc. Anyway, that's for Nasty Asylum. That's not for fucking here.
Yeah, that's a different day, a different show. Maybe the same day, but a different show indeed.
Regardless. Dude, I know your dogs love you a lot from the noises they are making currently.
They're so they weren't like this 10, 15 minutes before we started.
It's all good. Dave's over there having a good time. Here's what we can do. We can sit here and have a good fucking time, and you're gonna endure these dogs like we are enduring these dogs. They're having a good time in a new place. little scared.
They're excited, I think.
Yeah,
that's
for
more
sure.
of it.
They're like prison bitch.
They just
jumpy,
want
though,
attention.
You know what I mean? Oh, they just want attention.
They just like pet me. Pet me.
That's the noise they make.
Yeah.
I think intern James is taking a shower or something.
Oh yeah, he's supposed to be babysitting. That's why. That's why.
He's the
Dog
worst
sitting,
intern.
babysitting,
Worst intern.
whatever.
Worst intern. This guy. And the TV's not going, I assume?
I can't.
Cunty. Anyway, we're going to walk into the news after that fucking super dope BuzzFeed quiz. It wasn't the worst one we've done. We've done some pretty fucking
they've been shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, like...
That one wasn't as shitty.
The one we had to do a scale. Like, instead of, like, multiple choice, they had a line, and you took a dot on the line and you moved it. Wait, is it that romantic or not romantic?
Oh, like on a scale of 1 to 10.
Not
like,
even, dude. It's like a line.
You just had to move it,
Like
like, not that romantic or super romantic.
Leans towards one or the other. It's really fucking dumb.
Well, like those personality quizzes when you get a job.
Or like when you're on eHarmony trying to find a real wife. I get it.
Oh.
That's... Sorry, Hannah. Anyway, can we walk into the news, Lunchbox?
Yeah, let's moving on, please, before he gets into trouble.
We've got a widow was dining alone before her anniversary until these men stepped in.
What did they step into?
And that pussy.
An Alabama man's simple act of kindness has gone viral. On April 18th, Jamario Howard, 23 of Lincoln, Alabama, shared a heartwarming story of his dinner experience with friends on Facebook. He was eating dinner at Brad's Barbecue in Oxford with two friends Thursday when he noticed an older woman sitting alone at the booth to their left.
Do you want to take a break for a second, homie? We can pause.
Spitball for a second.
We can pause for a second. It's okay.
So, okay, we're interrupted there. So, okay, the Facebook post has been shared over 69,000 times. It's garnered 25,000 comments. One commenter wrote, "We hear so much to be sad about in the world. It's wonderful that others are making a positive difference. Always be kind. It can go a long way for them." And
yes, it's a non-story.
They said they've seen each other a few times since the dinner. They're going to keep in touch. This kid that, just happened to tell an old lady she can have dinner with them.
That's it's a nice gesture.
How do you think these gentlemen knew that this woman was a widow?
I wonder if because judging by the photo that we saw, I wonder if they just saw an old woman sitting by herself, walked up and were like, "Hey, what are you doing here?
What you doing here all by yourself, old lady?"
Yeah, and they're like, "You want three dudes to just come on, mosey on over, huh?"
Yeah.
Or that's what we thought. See, we thought it was going to be cool because we saw a picture of 3 athletic African Americans sitting with a very pasty old white woman. Yes. And I'm like, I would click on that if we were on a different website for sure. I want to see how this fucking goes.
Right, what website?
CNN or XNXX.
Now, would you do the same?
Fuck no, dude. I'm there to have a good time for me.
If you're out with your boys, like in a diner or any restaurant?
No, I wouldn't.
Same. Me neither.
I can't say I would.
No,
I can't say I would for sure. I might.
If it was an old dude, maybe.
Yeah.
He'd probably be more fun to talk to.
Yeah. He probably got some stories.
Yeah, sweet old lady's just going to talk about gardening and
like
crafting
and her grandchildren.
Yeah,
and
fuck her kids.
I can't fuck my kids.
About her kids either.
Yeah,
so
fuck that noise, dude. Take your whole goddamn family portrait and suck it, Patricia. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he's probably got some stories, some old folks.
Old dudes are because there's a chance he's a Vietnam vet. That's an interesting take on life. All right, there's a chance that he had a coke addiction in the '80s because dudes took chances. I'm in for that.
Yeah,
and the AIDS scare really kind of scared him too once he found out it wasn't just for homosexuals. It was for dudes who didn't wear rubbers because rubbers weren't invented until 1997, from what I've garnered myself.
I'm going to fact check that later today.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that you're incorrect on that one. I saw an ancient Egyptian one the other day flicking through Facebook from the long time ago.
What did they make it out of?
Yeah.
Not fucking latex.
Was it lambskin?
Probably.
That's fucking disgusting.
I wish I had it. I would have. We could have talked about it today if I had the news story.
Reasonable enough. I mean, it's just made from the reeds of the Nile River. That's what it is.
Yes,
just the plants from the Nile River.
Yeah.
It probably hurts.
Probably hurts. Yeah, dude. Fucking
just putting leaves around your dank. That's not gonna feel good.
I don't want to put lambskin around my dick either. That sounds fucking horrifying. That's like bestiality in one fell swoop. You don't even have to enter the woman.
But it's legal.
You're entering a lamb entering a woman.
Yeah. It's like you're giving her pussy a gyro. It's disgusting.
I'm done with this story.
Yeah. What do we got next, bud?
The Ford versus Chevy argument leads to a stabbing and a woman being shot 5 times during a family dinner.
It's real fucked up.
An argument over which car manufacturer provides better vehicles resulted in a woman being stabbed and shot 5 times during a family dinner. And officers with Bedford County Sheriff's Office in Virginia responded to the domestic disturbance call late last month. Prosecutor said Mark Edwin Turner was at a family dinner on April 22nd when he began to argue with his girlfriend's adult son about the merits of cars made by Chevy versus those made by Ford.
2 adults arguing.
2 adults arguing about cars. Okay.
The attorney, Wes Nance, said the argument between the pair began outside the home before it quickly escalated. The allegation is that a lot of alcohol is involved, and the dispute began against Logan Bailey, the son of the girlfriend, and Mr. Turner about which type of vehicle is best. Turner allegedly brandished a knife, and his girlfriend tried to get between the two.
Yes.
But Miss Bailey was struck with the knife, causing a 6-inch injury. Turner then went into his home and came back outside with a gun and confronted the son. God damn it.
Jesus Christ.
Missed with the knife, went back for the gun.
Yeah.
Like, I'll stab my girlfriend. Fuck it. I need a gun.
Mr. Turner came back out, approached Mr. Bailey. Again, the mother tried to intervene. During that time, she was shot a total of 5 times, all those injuries occurring to the legs. The son was also shot once in the arm. Both suffered serious but not life-threatening injuries.
Excuse me.
There was a short standoff between Turner and the police when they managed to arrest him. Before they managed to arrest him.
Dude.
And that was the article.
Die hard for Ford, bro. Just going all the way in. His resilience.
He's like, fuck you.
Yeah, he's like,
fuck you, Sonny Jim.
He's Sonny Jim. He's just sitting there and fucking. His resilience is like a rock, man. I can't say it's not. You know, it's the hardest working truck ever. Chevy goddamn Silverado. I'll tell you that right now.
Wait, which one? I thought you were a hardcore Ford. Now you're doing Silverado.
I like a Silverado more than a Ford. I'll tell you that right now.
Same. I'm with you. We're not gonna have this argument today.
Silverado.
No one's getting stabbed. No one's getting shot right here. Team Chevy.
Heavy Chevy.
That's Ford found on road dead.
That's what I'm saying.
But dude stabbed his girlfriend.
Why?
Went back for a gun. Shoots her more than once. Like, I'm sorry, honey. Oh my God. Let me shoot. I'm going to shoot in your direction a few more times.
No. And the worst part too is one gunshot in the air lets me know, all right, bro, I'm out. I'm back up a little bit.
All right,
you're
Ford's
fucking
better.
serious. You know what?
Ford's better.
Take your fucking F-150 and suck it. I get it. Fine.
First on racing day? Yeah. Fine with me.
Good.
Fuck a Chevy.
The worst thing that could possibly happen is we disagreed. The best case scenario is not for you to shoot your girlfriend in the legs 5 times and maim her other kid in the arm.
Right.
What are you doing, sir?
He's in jail now.
Dude, yeah. It reminds me of like them really shitty, like fucking made-for-TV Western kind of stories. Where it's like, dance, and he just shoots at the fucking.
She didn't dance.
She's not dancing. She's not bad footwork, Mom.
No.
You know what? You should have learned a couple, salsa classes. I'm sure you would have figured that out. But all this seems like it took place in the same trailer park that Chaz and I frequent.
Yeah.
So it's a rough fucking go for these people. Jesus Christ. The one thing that gets me too is like, when does a knife or a gun really need to be in a verbal altercation?
Never.
When you live in a place like we do.
You know what? Not wrong. Not wrong at all. When you're about 6 natter days deep, and someone talks shit about you,
and you care way too goddamn much about your car.
Absolutely.
Oh, by the way, we're Chevy people. Though Ford can suck it. Oh.
There we go. Moving on. Fuck you, Ford. Chevy out the way.
Yeah. Hey, did you see that? They're talking about making a 4-door Mustang SUV. Talking about dude.
No, why are we talking about that? That sounds dumb.
That's super upsetting to me. People want it. People are like, no, I think it looks great. No.
Soccer moms? Like,
no, yeah, soccer. Like, no, dude, the butchiest of fucking women.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, I need to speak to your manager woman trying to drive a fucking Mustang
because the words out my mouth.
You don't have enough fucking balls to drive a Charger. All right? It's a 4-door muscle car. Use it. Don't make a fucking classic into what the worst version of it is even worse.
Yeah.
I fucking hate it. Either way. Chevy all the way, though.
Chevy.
Got eggs and burritos. Boom. Next article, please, Dave.
Please.
We've got when one of the world's most visible athletes is told she can't be one. Just 2 days after a rule was upheld that would prevent her from competing in her best event, Caster
That's a hard name to say.
Semenya.
That's close enough, dude.
It's Semen with YA at the end. So that's where I'm going. That's where I'm going with it. Cruised to a victory over an elite field in the 800 meters in Doha on Friday. It was a fitting and wonderfully characteristic response to a ruling by the court arbitration for sport that will go into effect on Wednesday, prohibiting her from racing against women in that event unless she reduces the level of natural testosterone in her body. And it encapsulated how Semenya, a gay black woman from a South African township, has dealt with a decade of almost unimaginable adversity.
Okay, yeah, we get it. Yeah, I'm just not trying to cut you off, but it's there's a lot of fucking stupid things that are being said.
So is she transgender?
No, see, that's the thing I was going to walk you into is they missed. Okay, so she is one of the rare women that produce a lot of natural testosterone. Everyone's got I produce a lot of estrogen, so I got tits.
Yeah,
right? I have a disease.
They're nice.
I mean, they're not bad though. Full handful. But the biggest thing is she's being told that she needs to take a testosterone blocker for her natural testosterone, or she cannot compete in the Olympics. And she's obviously, she got a little bit of an edge, but it's a natural edge. It's something her body does. Yeah. It's not something she got doctored or it was manifested by somebody else. And then they misgendered it and said it was transgender. So everyone was up in arms I'm tired of dudes going to be women and then competing in women's sports, which I fucking agree with.
Same.
But the biggest thing for me is I follow sports loosely, but I also follow these issues a lot. Chess, obviously. We don't talk about it often, but we do.
Yeah.
Michael Phelps, are you aware of the fact that he had a natural advantage in swimming?
Well, I mean, he won the gold every time.
Yeah.
Well, so he had to have some natural advantage.
His natural
I didn't know the details about it, though.
His body doesn't produce as much lactic acid when he expels a lot of energy, when he uses his muscles. Because what makes you cramp up, what makes you weak, is your body produces lactic acid.
Okay, so it made he'd be able to excel in other things.
No, but not
he just picked swimming
because physically he can continue to do it more than other people. He can expel more energy.
Yeah.
So they didn't ban him. They let him win 14 gold medals.
Yeah.
She has more testosterone. She has fast twitch muscles. She has that capability. Well, you know what, though, huh? Where you from? Yeah, Africa. Real cool. You gay, too? Wow, that's a great story. We can make a great story about this.
Yeah.
Don't compete. Don't. Oh, well, this white guy did it. Oh, it's not a white or black thing. We just don't like you. That's what I feel like it is. They don't like the idea.
But she's probably crushing it, too.
Oh, dude, she's probably... she excels. She won the 800, easily.
Yeah.
Oh, very easily.
Yeah, she's like a tenth of a second or everything in races. So, yeah, 8/10 of a second is a lot.
Mm.
And then I feel like, you gotta let her compete. You can't. It's natural.
Yeah.
What if your lung capacity was better than mine and we did free diving, right? I'm an asthmatic, but I love free diving because I'm an idiot.
Same.
So, yeah, you can probably maybe hold your breath longer.
Probably
just
not,
naturally.
I'm an asthmatic too, but
well, either way.
Bad example.
Not a good example.
No.
Okay, well, let me try to find a good example.
We can use that example just for the sake of using it.
For the sake of argument.
Yes.
Oh, no. Yeah, I got it.
That's what the point is.
We both want to date the same girl, but you got a bigger dick than me. And I got to tell you, take some inches off that dick, and let's have this competition.
Well, my personality is way better than yours, so I'd still probably win, even though my dick's bigger.
It's not right. I know, right, dude?
I see where you're coming from.
Yeah, it's a natural thing. You can't compete with that. Like, if she was transgender, 100%, I agree.
Yeah.
Do not let her compete.
Oh, yeah.
Like, make a separate class for transgender people.
No, we're gonna do men Olympics, women Olympics, and whatever the fuck you think you are Olympics.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds good to me.
I think it's reasonable. But to say she can't compete just because of a natural advantage is fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't like that. And if you guys have listened to this podcast a lot, I talk a lot of shit about women, but I'm on her side. A fucking lot. Know whose side I'm not on, Dave?
Mine.
Maddie's.
Fair enough.
Dave's fucking dogs are here, and they are going obviously ballistic because it's a new place, and they're like, "What the fucking fuck?" And now his dog discovers she can climb on my bar, and that's a lot.
I see
that's fine though, because she ain't whining over there.
No, she's happy, and I'll take the pitter patter on the bar.
Yeah.
Sound like a bunch of chiclets.
Yeah, like the gum or
chicken. Well, chiclets.
That's chicken. I don't know. Moving on. Next story.
Either way.
All right, so we got
story.
Oh, rip.
That happened.
Fuck yeah, dude. Are we still playing?
All right. Yeah, we're good. We're good. All right, guys. Best Buy's Geek Squad finds child porn on a man's laptop after he spilled gravy on it, the police say. Oh, I like this already. An Iowa man
of course.
asked Best Buy's Geek Squad to fix his last laptop after a gravy spill. Don't eat gravy around your laptop, by the way. What the fuck's wrong with you?
But why is it just gravy?
Yeah.
How much gravy?
So much gravy.
Have you had next to your laptop to where it's just gravy? Why is it mashed potatoes?
Yeah, maybe if you're spooning some mashed potatoes with gravy and you spill a little bit of gravy.
You don't mix them together.
That's different.
Yeah, but then you spill a little bit of gravy. But how's a whole bunch of gravy there to make you want to take it?
If you're spilling gravy, you got way too much goddamn.
I think he's mad sipping gravy. He just has a gravy boat chilling next to him, and what he does is he just takes a handful of mashed taters, shoves them in his gullet, and just fucking, you know how people just whip cream in their mouth? It's just straight up mad gravy. The weird part is it's on his laptop, and there's child porn on it, so gravy's been on that man's dick as well. Ipso facto. Yeah.
Robert Leo Watts. That sounds like a pedophile name, by the way. 54 was arrested Wednesday after employees at the electronics store discovered documents they suspected were child porn, the Des Moines Register reported. Watson brought his laptop to Best Buy in an attempt to save his files after he spilled the gravy on the computer. The Geek Squad employees made the disturbing discovery after they were transferring the files from the gravy-covered computer to a new device. They contacted the police, who took both laptops as evidence and arrested Watson on 10 counts of child pornography possession.
I don't know what one count holds, but it sounds like more than one photo.
I think for every file you get a charge.
Okay.
Only still 10? Bad. That's what I didn't want to say, bud. Only 10 is too many.
But he described several of the images found on the laptop and admitted to labeling the files as 13-year-old and 14-year-old.
He even labeled them.
He's being held on $50,000 cash bond and is scheduled to be in court on May 10th.
Wow.
So, first question here.
Yes.
Should Geek Squad be held to the same level as doctors, where you can't reveal personal information?
Oh no, you should definitely reveal that.
You gotta let people know if you know somebody has child porn.
I think there are certain times where fuck your Hippocratic oath. I don't give a shit about it.
Yeah.
If they're like, yeah, dude, I was with my therapist. I tell him everything. Yeah. And then they go to the therapist like, he's a suspect in a fucking murder. And they're like,
they should be able to
doctor-patient confidentiality.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Not that way.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, no, for sure. First off, I fucking hate Geek Squad. I don't like them.
Right.
I think they're horrible people. They overcharge you for literally fucking everything.
Yeah, Facebook just like anything, though. Mechanics, same shit.
Yeah, I know you're paying for a skill set that they earned along the way, but there's a certain time where it's like, hey, bro, I just can't get this to load. $200? Fuck your mother.
Yeah.
How about that? I'll just go buy a new laptop now. Because at the rate they're charging some shit, that's why people stop using mechanics as much. That's why it's a hard business to be in, because your car, engine goes $2,700 maybe on certain vehicles.
Yeah. I don't know.
Buy a new fucking car.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
But also with this day and age now, when you could just pull up YouTube and change my brakes. How do I do it on this car? And
but how do you pull up YouTube on a gravy-covered laptop? You don't get to.
You don't. You take it to Geek Squad and then you go to fucking jail.
Do you think it was brown gravy? I would assume it's brown gravy, but I feel like this guy's so fucking fat and gross.
It's gotta be store-bought gravy.
No, it's country gravy.
He didn't make his own gravy.
It's like sausage gravy for sausage and biscuits.
This guy looks.
Easter just happened though, so maybe
this guy
ham gravy.
This guy definitely looks like
disgusting. It's good ham gravy, baby.
Ham gravy sounds so gross.
Yeah.
The picture of that guy was like country gravy all day.
Yeah, that's what I thought, dude.
Sausage gravy all on everything.
Yeah. With no biscuits though. He's just a fucking weird fuck.
Just gravy fiend.
Just dipping a ham and cheese sandwich in sausage gravy.
Not even that, dude. I think he's just ladling it into his fucking throat, dude. He's just taking it, and he's just like, ooh, boy. And he fucking gets a giant-ass ladle while he's beating his dick to things he shouldn't. And he just tuckers that little fucker into his mouth. And he gets those little bits of sausage. He's like, oh, I fucking love this. And it's just like coming out of his gullet. It's disgusting. He licks his fingers clean both ways. It's disgusting. Fucking weird fucking dude.
He licks the sausage gravy off, and then his man gravy off.
He got a baby batter right there for his fucking sausage gravy. You're disgusting, sir. And real fast, though, because it was a funny joke to say, 10 counts is still 10 counts too many, regardless.
One count
there'd be more.
One count is one count too. I did too.
I thought it'd be like 87
when
counts.
something makes the news, you assume it's going to be like,
extreme.
This guy has 700 files on his computer.
Oh, yeah, dude.
How does he only have 10 counts?
Like Jared from
it might
Subway.
be rare to find.
I really feel like they charge you for every single picture.
Pretty sure they do that with all child, like anything with children at all. Like every single case or every single article or every single anything is a count. Fuck yeah.
Because I've read articles where people go to court for this, and it's like, yeah, they have 937 counts of child pornography. So I'm like,
so fucking much.
I was like, oh, so you have almost 1,000 pictures of naked little kids on your computer.
Like that weird fucking dude from the 70s who wrote that song, hey.
Yeah, that guy.
He went to jail. He had like 1,000 counts of child porn.
Yeah.
He took his computer in and he's like, yo, fix this for me, guys.
Fucked.
Dude, and he got all the way fucked up. It was so bad.
I'm so glad
Him and Jared from Subway, best friends. That and the lead singer of the Lost Prophets as well, best friends.
Jared.
Fucking Jared. You were such an inspiration, you dick. And then you realize Subway's terrible for you. You shouldn't eat it. And fucking you're a pedo. That's not okay. Fucking Supersize Me is a better idea. Right?
I love Subway.
It's good. It tastes great, but you're not going to lose weight eating subs. It's bread. That's it. He lost weight because he ate like half a sub every day, and that's all he ate.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people go to Subway to lose weight, but I'm not one of them.
Yeah, I was going to say, dude, I go there because they have a fucking cheesy garlic bread.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
I get 2 subs when I go.
Yeah, dude, I know. We get
What's a foot long? I know what a 2 foot long is. That's what I get.
2 foot longs. I'm gonna eat one for lunch, and then I'm gonna have a snack. And that's gonna be
after lunch.
Now I want a sandwich.
Hey, fuck off.
No, he said no.
We're grilling later. Hey, we are grilling later. There's gonna be a nasty network grill video of us just having a good fucking time.
Boom times.
Yeah, Wagyu beef pussies. Keep saying that, dude, 'cause I'm so excited for no fucking reason. Anyway, next story, please. Shit.
An elderly couple mistakenly signs for a parcel that contains 20 kilos of meth.
Best story ever.
An elderly Australian couple, that's what got me, signed a package that was mistakenly delivered to their Melbourne home. It contained 20 kilograms of methamphetamines. According to the Victoria Police, the package was delivered to a home in the Werribee area at about 1 p.m. Police allege the parcel sent through a courier service was filled with the drug methamphetamine. The couple called authorities right after making the discovery. The occupants of the premises are obviously quite elderly, so they're unsure of the significance of the find. Obviously, in terms of what they've recovered, we know it's quite significant, but we're just assuming them that they've done nothing wrong. The package contains $10 million in drugs. $10 million worth of drugs sent to the wrong address of this elderly couple, and it's quite incredible to comprehend that someone could be that sloppy.
Perfect cover, mind you.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm thinking. Because they already immediately said...
elderly, yeah.
Too stupid.
They're old. They don't know.
Too stupid to
Be
know.
like, hey, you're taking this shit. Yeah. But then why did it get brought up? I'm just saying, perfect cover for someone who wants to do it.
I don't think that's wrong, because that was the first thing. As soon as they said, oh, they don't know the significance because they're old.
Yeah.
What? They don't know what meth is? You got 20 kilos of some shit.
Yeah.
Some shit.
Yeah. It's like,
20 kilos of anything.
Here's a big box of some shit.
20 kilos of anything that shows up on my doorstep, I'm skeptical. I don't order almost 40 pounds of anything at one time. Unless it's a lot of midget hookers.
How'd they get that in the door?
I don't even know.
They're old as fuck.
Well, I think why did they sign for it without knowing what it was? See,
it's a package.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's a package.
What's in there?
All right, there. I fucking like a package. That was way more English than anything. Hi there, Pop. So, yeah, I just think, but you're right. That's a perfect cover. That's the best guys you could do. Like Walter White being a school teacher. No one fucking thought. Man.
All right.
And then he broke bad. All right?
He brokest, baddest, bestest.
Yeah, but also, it's in Australia, and I love stories from Australia. They're one of my favorites because they're always fucking weird. They're like, they're the continent they are is basically like Florida.
Yeah.
They're entirely Florida the whole way through. And it's hilarious because there's nothing that happens in the middle of their continent. Like there's nothing
because
there, but the whole coast. Yeah, it's
because the coast. Yeah.
It's all coastline. So you got 20 kilos of fucking meth coming off the coastline to an elderly couple? What? No, we know there's something going on there. I'm not buying this bullshit. Ooh, I didn't understand the significance, double significance, by the way. Right, better. I don't get it. I think it's awesome. I think they should have shut the fuck up and had a party.
Yeah.
You're
about to die.
You're elderly?
That's
when you start doing meth.
Right?
Absolutely. That's when, like, you don't do meth when you have a family to take care of and you have bills to pay and children? Nah. You start doing meth when you're fucking gonna die. You know how hard his dick's gonna get? The first time he's gonna look at his wife in a long time and be like, oh, all right, I want to fuck that.
All right. I'm about to stick my dick right in there.
Yeah, right in there. You want a great white? I got one for you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Put another twat on the Barbie. Whatever the fuck they say.
All over the Barbie.
Yeah, I don't fucking care.
They talk like we do. They just have an accent. They talk like we do.
Nah, fucking way.
No, they definitely
I've listened to a lot of Australian podcasts.
Well,
they sound just like us.
Well, you listen to the Americans do it.
Yeah. I'm going to stuff your fucking veg full of Fosters.
Hell yeah.
In meth. It'd be great.
Oh, by the way, also, Foster's is their piss beer.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Foster's is Australia.
The beer they actually appreciate, they don't send our way.
Well, I mean, that's every country, though, I feel like. But either way, they'll send meth anyway. They'll send it any way they can.
Yeah, they will.
You got a couple people who wanted to be extras in the movie Cocoon getting 20 kilos of fucking meth. It's too much.
God bless
It's too much. I fucking love it, though. All right. Next story, please.
Shrimp failed drug test for cocaine, ketamine, Xanax, and Valium.
Boom! Best shrimp ever.
If you
Red Lobster's getting no shrimp?
If you take a look at the life of freshwater shrimp in the sleepy English countryside, you'll find enough drugs to keep a funk band on tour very happy.
It's a very shitty line. Don't write like that. Journalism's better than that. Be better.
That hurts.
You don't be funny in journalism. Just be a journalist.
Hear them read it.
Yeah. Real fast, quick side note, little rant. We read a lot of articles, both podcasts that we do. Stop trying to be funny in your fucking articles. You're not a goddamn comedian.
Stop with the punny shit.
No punnies. We just give us the facts, make it clear and concise, condense it as best as you can, and shut the fuck up. Let us make jokes about how shitty you write. You fucking and you know what? Journalists, they don't even go to college anymore. They just blog a lot.
Yeah. That pisses me off. Eventually they get found.
I've been blogging since I was 15 years old. Well, your parents gave you a better computer than me. Fuck off.
Assholes. You can blog with any type of computer.
A new study has found notable levels of cocaine, ketamine, Valium, Xanax, Tramadol, and other pharmaceuticals.
All the good stuff.
In the bodies of freshwater shrimp and their habitat in Suffolk, United Kingdom.
I want those.
The researchers also found traces of numerous pesticides that are now banned by the EU. Reporting in the journal Environmental International, scientists from King's College London analyzed levels of micropollutants in surface water samples and Gamaris Pollux freshwater shrimp from 15 different sites across the county of Suffolk in the east of England. To their surprise, they discovered trace levels of at least 67 different contaminant compounds. The most frequently detected contaminant was cocaine, which was detected in every single shrimp from all 15 sites.
Holy shit. That's a
How did this happen, though?
They don't know.
They don't know. It's...
No, I know.
I did a quick
I know. You don't know. Or the article doesn't know, but how are we going to theorize how this happened?
I feel...
This is Tony Montana living in
I feel it could come from the fact that
blew his house up.
There's a lot of because there's a lot of drug use in the UK. It's heavy as fuck. It's rampant. Yeah. Like a lot of people are addicts there. I watched a Vice special about it, and when you get raided, you flush.
Yeah.
I'm wondering.
Oh,
if you're flushing so much drugs because of the volume of drugs there and like the EDM life there, all that stuff, all that culture, that rave culture, and they're fucking
party boy,
yeah. And then fucking they just flush their shit. I think because I didn't even know shrimp were indigenous in that kind of river like that. Either way,
that's a lot of drugs.
That's a lot of drugs, though.
That takes a lot of flushes. I hope you haven't got a lot of toilets to do that.
And there's a combination. It's a teeter-totter of... That's a dead dog. There's a teeter-totter of uppers and downers there, too. They're like, ooh, it's got cocaine. Ooh, it's got Xanax. Ooh, it's got tramadol. It's like, dude, your heart and your brain don't know what the fuck you're going to do. You're going to cry, jerk off, and run a marathon all simultaneously.
Yeah.
It's too much.
I've done it.
I don't think you ever ran a marathon. I think you thought about it real hard, though.
Yeah.
Might have had a jerk-off marathon.
Oh, that's not what we were talking about? Shit.
Same noise you make while you're jerking off.
That's
oh, my God, more cocaine. And then the best shrimp ever, though. I would buy all those shrimp.
I probably would, too.
Dude, imagine.
Try it out.
Imagine you just make like a fucking nice shrimp scampi or shrimp Alfredo for your friends. Lunchbox can have shrimp. You'll die.
They won't even know.
But
then you'll sit back and watch. Yes.
And then
eat my shrimp, bitch.
All of a sudden, you throw in like a Skrillex video real fast. You're like, dude, shout out to all my boss boys. And then your friends are like, what's happening? And their bodies just involuntarily start moving. They're ripping out teeth and fucking and jerking off and running marathons.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happens at the end. You're like, what the fuck? I think I'm allergic to your shrimp. No. My shrimp's good for you. Yeah. Eat that fucking shrimp, pussy. Let's do this.
Also, I've heard England's rehab is very, very different from ours.
How's theirs work? Because ours they just go in a day.
Because Keith Richards, when he tried to get off heroin,
good thing
they would send him smaller and smaller amounts of heroin to his house.
We do that here. We do that? Well, it's not the drug itself. What it is synthetic form, like a pharmaceutical form of the drug. Like that's
I knew we did that.
And methadone, great drugs.
But they, as long as you keep to the regimen they give you, they just send you less amounts every month until you don't need it.
It weans you off a lot. Because, like, as someone who's done a lot of drugs back before I had children, methadone was fucking fantastic. That's what they give to recovering addicts, like heroin addicts and shit. Like, that's Suboxone, same thing. Cocaine, you can get methadone for that, too. But now they do it in a shot. They don't send it to you anymore. Because before, they used to give you a little fucking dope-ass wafer. I used to get one a day.
Yeah.
And you break it into fours. And
dope-ass wafer.
Dude, it's the best shit ever.
No, there's a huge fucking wafer.
I will openly admit this to everybody. Before I had children, I fucking loved drugs. Best shit ever. Dope as fuck. Oh, what are we doing today? We gotta go see grandma. Well, sweet. I got 7 Oxycontin. It's gonna be a great time. It was awesome then. Now, I have responsibilities. Couple beers, that's fair. But methadone, dude. Methadone... You'll fall asleep against a wall. You're having such a good time. You're fucking sitting there and you're like, oh yeah, I feel great.
No,
let me get an entire
where can I get some? Where's these shrimp
They
at?
don't have them. You didn't get the shrimp, dude. I'm going to have shrimp tacos. I'll make shrimp scampi. We're going to have shrimp on the bobby. We're going to do all that shit, dude. I'm going to fucking eat all the shrimp from there. Can we go get a shrimp boat? An intoxication shrimp boat? And we go from intoxication to like full addicted. And then we just shrimp boat it. Do a podcast off there. Got that Mexican lager going for Great Lakes? All right.
Good shit. Good shit.
Can we walk into the next story, please?
This is the worst of the week here.
Oh, shit. We're there.
We are theirs.
God dang.
A YouTube star gets 10 years in prison for persuading underage girls to send him sexually explicit videos.
Piece of shit.
YouTube singer Austin Jones has been sentenced to 10 years in prison for asking underage girls to send him sexually explicit videos of themselves to prove that they're fans. Jones, 26, crooned a cappella covers of popular songs and performed on tour nationwide, while most of the fans of the suburban Chicago singer were teenage girls. In 2017, he was arrested on 2 counts of production of child pornography. Jones admitted to enticing 6 underage girls to make pornographic videos of themselves and send them to him, according to his plea agreement. Girls were as young as 14.
Fucking,
Fuck this guy.
Dude.
He pleaded guilty in February, and on Friday they sentenced him to 10 years.
Fucking right. We don't even need to give this guy anymore. The thing about this is this hits home with me because we grew up in a time where internet stars weren't a thing.
No, right? that's what, like the last 5 years.
I would say let's go around the last 8, like viral.
Like you could just
10.
make a YouTube thing and be a person, like be on the same level as like an Ice Cube.
Yeah,
for me.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's where we're at now with YouTube, and like I have a child who's 7, and I let her watch YouTube. I have the YouTube Kids app, for her. And the biggest thing is like you are allegedly. When you're a YouTube star, you're a self-made guy.
Yeah.
Or girl, or whoever the fuck. You've done that. And then, excuse me, that dog is very upset.
She is.
But when you're a YouTube star, we know you're self-made. So kids look up to people who are self-made. That's a thing. Like if you find out that your dad is a self-made millionaire, you're like, fuck yeah, my dad's dope. You want to be like your dad. So you want to be like these self-made stars. You want to go ahead and do this shit. And the worst part is, this guy is singing, which kids love music. It's all my kid really does on YouTube is watch like these weird fucking science experiments. People play with dumb toys that we can't afford, and then fucking listen to music. That's all she does on there. And then this fucking dickbag piece of shit Chicago fucking I want to say so many worse things, but we wouldn't get a lot of listeners if I did. This fucking guy uses his ability to reach out to children
and influence
them, and then ask them to do something that is, sexually degrading in a way. I've seen some of because I followed the story way back in the day when I was talking about the podcast.
As I was reading that, I was like, man, I heard about this guy a few years ago.
We talked about this at work. And the thing is, like, the things he said to these kids, too, is they would say they were uncomfortable, and he would continue to coax them into it. He'd be like, if you're a real fan of mine, you'll try to help me out, and you'll do this. And then he would send them sexually explicit content showing them how to perform, because some girls, they didn't even know how to do it. And then he would send them videos of how to do it and ask them to do the same things in the video for him. And
that's asinine.
It's not just asinine. You're abusing your authority and your power and your outreach so much.
Yeah, because he has power. He has all that shit. Yeah.
And you're gonna fucking do that? Like that would be like me literally sitting here and being like, if you're a listener, send me pictures of you naked. And they go, I don't know if I'm comfortable with that. No. Dude, just you can help me out. Yeah. You can help me out a lot. And so for this guy to just 10 years, to me, if you're preying on children, 10 years is never enough.
No, never.
10 years is that's nothing. That's nothing at all.
Yeah.
What is that? He's in his 20s. He's out by his 30s. He's not a changed, reformed person.
No.
Fuck him.
Hell no.
Fuck no. You let him go to a place where he's got to be the victim. Make him the fucking victim. Be the guy who's...
that's even enough. No, he might want to be the victim, though.
Yeah.
He might enjoy that.
He's a weird fuck.
Because, if you're doing shit like that, you might enjoy other...
Everything I've heard about this guy in the last 2 years, he's a fucked up dude.
Dude, and that's what's really weird, too, is like you find out a lot of stars, or not even stars necessarily, because he's a YouTube star, so let's give him, let's back off a little bit of that. But for kids, YouTube is the new thing.
Yeah.
Like, YouTube is their SNL. YouTube is their, their Disney Channel. You know what I mean? Like, when we were kids, that's what they watch.
Mm-hmm.
And this fucking weird dude had this following, so you find out kind of that a lot of creative and talented people are fucking monsters, and that really does suck. There's got to be a correlation between like sorry, I'm a little drunk. Between the darkness that you have and the creativity that you have.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people have a dark sense of humor, super creative, or came from a fucked up background and they just channeled it into that. And this dude did the opposite. He took his darkness and projected it on other people. And now you've created victims, and that's an issue.
And you may have made people like you.
Yeah, because it's perpetuating. It's like if you're abused, you will abuse again. Yeah. So these kids were abused by a guy over the fucking internet. That's how crazy it is to me.
Yeah.
It's the internet. The internet is so important these days, not just for information. It's literally lifeblood. I mean, that's how you get your bank statements. Yeah. That's how you get some of your mail.
It's almost like a new utility.
No, actually,
water,
it is.
Electric, internet.
With welfare and government programs, they're talking about making Wi-Fi and the internet something that you can get like government aid for, because it is that important now. Like there's jobs that you can only do online. And
schools are needing it too.
Yeah, exactly. So it is becoming a utility, and you're abusing it to the degree where you're hurting people. Go fuck yourself, dude. Go fuck yourself. And you know what? I think all pedophiles are mad pussy, so you'll probably hang yourself because you're a bitch.
Probably, once he gets raped a few times.
I don't even know that he'll get raped. They'll probably seg him, and they'll put him in a different shoe housing, and it's fucking annoying. And I know a lot about prison because my brother went. So like seg units and shoe housing, security housing units and whatnot, high profile people. My brother's in jail with Gucci Mane, if anyone wants to know. Yeah, my older brother's in jail.
I don't know, but
now you do.
Awesome.
Yeah, they gave Gucci Mane so much cool shit. I was like, that's fucked up. He'd be like, if Gucci Mane had to walk down a fucking the hallway or whatever, they had to turn around. They weren't allowed to look at him. Like the guys would be like, "Nice, too high profile," because they thought people would fuck him up. And I was like, "It's Gucci Mane. Let's relax."
it ain't Eminem.
It ain't Eminem. Yeah, exactly.
For the record,
exactly.
I don't know if you watched Orange Is the New Black.
Nope.
Okay, well,
dumb.
I did.
It's all females, so I'm not gonna watch it.
I did. I watched it for whatever, and there was one part where they had a character come in that was supposed to be like a Martha Stewart, and she got the treatment you're talking about right now.
Yeah,
so that's
celebrity. Yeah.
So, yeah, like I get how that happens, but is a YouTube star really?
No, not to me. Not to me.
Jenna Marbles. So he should definitely get like
dude, ski.
Risks are going to be taken with your butthole, dude.
And you know what? You're a mark because you're a criminal. Like, if you're going to jail for finances like Aunt Becky, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. You know what's fucked up? This dude had child porn and got 10 years. Aunt Becky's getting 47 years.
Yeah.
I'm oblivious to Aunt Becky.
Okay.
Full House, Aunt Becky.
Oh, okay.
She's the one. Yeah, she was the one that she spent like $500,000 trying to get her kids into Harvard or something.
No, USC. She spent like $500,000 to buy her kids' way into college, which we know people have done forever.
Oh yeah.
No one cares.
Yeah.
And then the federal government's like, we're going to give you 47 years for this because what you're doing is terrible. What? And then they're like, because you're not making it a level playing field. I'm like, this guy is trying to fuck kids. You gave him 10 years?
That's
Aunt Becky gave you a lot of money to make a better school. And she's going to jail for the rest of her life because she's in her 50s. So she will not get out if she gets convicted. No. That's fucking crazy to me. I don't understand
for bribing
that.
A school?
Not even technically bribing.
No.
Just giving them money and kind of look at my daughter. And then she paid people to like fake her daughter's test and stuff.
Yeah.
Which, so fucking what?
Right?
If she's going to get...
Hey, if you're not doing that good to need to get into Harvard like that, then you get into Harvard like that, you're not going to do good.
You're going to suck. You're going to get failed out.
Yeah, and then you'll know. Then you just waste all your fucking money. Then you'll learn your lesson.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
It's like, and the only thing I love so much about this college scandal thing is a bunch of celebrities like talk about their kids because they're older and they're like rich, like Dr. Dre. He was like, ooh, took a picture of his daughter graduating from, I think it was UCLA as well.
Yeah.
And then he's like, made it, didn't have to buy her way in. And some dude was like, don't they have a building named after you? Didn't you give them $2.5 million like 10 years ago? And then he's like, shut the fuck up, deleted the tweet. It went radio silent.
Like, no, but as far as that, like the prison like celebrity status, I don't think that should be a thing. You'd be treated like every other inmate.
Like Bill Cosby has it.
Yeah.
No, you
fucking... He's probably in luxury over there.
No, he's not in luxury necessarily, but he is segregated from people, and you're a monster. Why? Here's my biggest... No, dude, you drugged and raped people.
I get it like that, to where like you're segregated from people because people will fuck your day up.
They should.
But should.
But not... Yeah, true.
Because here's my thing. True. Here's my caveat. This is the only reason I'm a fan of the death penalty. I don't think you should always use it. But my only reason, because like now you're here, so we can talk about it. My only reason that I'm a fan of it is if you stripped someone's humanity away to the point where you're going to jail forever or you're looking at the death penalty, why do we have to be humane to you? If you took away someone's ability to choose to be a decent human being and have those human basic rights, why do we give them back to you? Go fuck yourself. You are a monster.
But what's worse, though? Life in prison or the death penalty?
Life in prison costs us money.
Yeah.
It's always going to cost us the same if they're in there or not.
If
there's 1,000 versus 1, we'll probably still take the same amount of money out of our paychecks.
But if they exhaust their
resources, try to keep someone.
If they
safe.
exhaust their what's the word I'm looking for?
I thought resources or
no the
Oh, they're yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
they're looking for their appeal process.
Yeah, appeals.
Yes.
When they exhaust their appeals, they could be in prison for 12 years, and then we execute them. But if they get life and they're 30, we're paying for 50, the next 50, 60 years.
And they get full comprehensive health care.
Yeah, they get everything.
3 house and cotton health care. You get better health care going to prison than you do from...
I'm just saying, if I was in jail, if it was me, I'd want death versus life.
I agree with you, but also the thing that you don't want to make them suffer. Don't waste the time. Literally, if it's beyond a shadow, beyond a shadow of a doubt, we know how much a bullet cost.
Yeah.
Use it.
Yeah.
It's fast. Yeah. It's easy. If it's beyond a shadow, like if there's an appeals process and there's a question like whether or not you're guilty, don't do any executions. You fucking wait. You keep doing your appeal processes. You do retrials. You do all that shit. If there's a shadow of a doubt, if it's literally Ted Bundy admitting to doing everything, yada yada yada. Why did he get 8 more years in prison? Shoot the fucker in the back of the head. Move the fuck on.
Yeah.
I don't have time for this.
See, if you take a life, you should
just go.
If
it's proven, you're done. Yeah. Like, what's the point? Why waste money? I don't have time for this shit. No. My kids want to go to college. We'd have a better economy.
Yeah.
But, I'm just a guy who dropped out. I dropped out, drink a lot of beer, live in a trailer. I'm not that smart.
We don't get paid to make these decisions. Next story. Best of the week coming up. Here we go.
Here we go.
Chaz commandeering it, taking it in.
Look at that.
Loosening up a couple natter days will get you going.
8-year-old boy hailed as a hero after throwing himself and sister from a moving car during alleged kidnapping.
Fuck yeah.
Second grade. Maybe first, third, maybe.
My daughter's going to be 8.
Oh,
second.
All right. We got Ohio's. Police in Ohio have praised an 8-year-old boy's quick thinking after videos shows the boy throwing himself and the older sister from a moving car during an alleged kidnapping attempt. According to the state's Middletown Division of Police, authorities received a call reporting a vehicle had been stolen with children inside from outside a medical center Thursday afternoon. Police said Nita Coburn, 69, and her 2 grandchildren had taken another woman to the hospital and parked outside the emergency room. Coburn was helping the woman into the hospital, leaving the boy and his 10-year-old sister in the back seat of the car. Police allege it took 10 seconds after she got out of the car for Dalveer Singh to jump into the driver's seat and begin to drive away with the kids in the back.
They took the car that they were already in. They didn't put them in their own car. Okay.
Video shows that the vehicle pulling away with the rear passenger side door open moments before the kids tumble out into the driveway. The little boy opened the door to escape, and the little girl started to jump out also, but the man grabbed the hoodie of the little girl, not allowing her to leave. As she tried to get away, her little brother grabbed hold of her and pulled her away from the kidnapper. They both tumbled out of the vehicle as it was moving. Police said Coburn rushed out of the hospital chasing the vehicle, not knowing her grandchildren were able to escape. Coburn managed to open the driver's side door in an effort to gain control, but Singh allegedly punched her in the face and locked the door.
Dick, though, huh?
Singh was 24, charged with grand theft, 2 counts of kidnapping, and felonious assault of the lady.
You get kidnapping charges, never getting out.
Probably. Give him 10 years, probably.
I mean,
police were able to locate the car a little bit after this happened. They said if it wasn't for his quick action, this could have went really wrong.
Well, obviously, he wanted the little girl.
Obviously.
Fucked up. And so this little
Imagine if you were that boy and you failed to save your sister.
Oh, dude, the lifetime of
that's your turning event. That's your turning point of your life.
Right there. That's the guy who walks into drug use and abusing substances and it's terrible. Because the trauma that can happen to a child is fucking so large. Mm-hmm. The brain is so malleable when they're young.
Yeah,
and then they doubt everything too because they're not. No disrespect to kids, I have them, but they're fucking dumb. They don't know anything.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking dumb. So literally, when you look to adults, remember when we were kids and we thought grown-ups were basically a different species?
Yeah,
kind of.
Yeah,
and now we're grown-ups.
And now we're grown-ups and we're no, we still don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Yeah, exactly. We're still dumb.
Yeah, we're still dumb as shit. I'll sit there and oh, dude, I wonder why my stomach hurts, and I'll eat 19 jalapenos. I'm oh, that's probably why, because you're a fucking idiot.
It's oh my god, my stomach hurts. I just ate 2 fucking pizzas.
Yeah. Oh, dude, why am I fat? Well, you dumb fuck. You eat a lot of bread, you drink a lot of beer.
And you don't.
And you don't run a lot.
Or run. Or lift or nothing.
Why do you got tits? I thought it's because God hates me.
I'm happy, though. I drink beer, eat pizza.
So but the fact that he was 8 years old, that's a resilient little fuck, that kid.
Speaking of which,
smart kid.
What kind of little bitch is this 24-year-old motherfucker? I don't remember his name. He ain't important.
He's not important. Yeah.
He grabs the girl by the hood or whatever, and the 8-year-old pulls him?
Dude, what if the 8-year-old's like a young Mike Tyson, though?
Dude.
He was like, bitch, I wish you get out the fucking car. He's like one of those World Star kids.
Yeah.
He just shows up. He's like, World Star, bitch.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, bruh. And he starts smacking his hands and shit. He gets all bird-chested out. He's like, yo. He's like popping it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck you up, bro. Get the fuck out the car. It's my grandma's car. What the fuck you doing?
My grandma's car.
He gets a weird New York accent for no fucking reason. And he's just like, yo, get the fuck out the car, though. Dude, I'll fuck you up.
Also, like, if that kid's falling out of the car and grabs his sister, that's more dead weight.
He has more momentum, too, going with him.
Yeah, he's got the momentum. He's got the dead weight. And
dude's got to be driving, too, at the same time.
Yeah, well, dude shouldn't be such a fucking ridiculous asshole.
No.
Dude just walks by, notice the kids in the car, the keys are
yeah, because like if you're stealing a car, I don't agree that you should. I know why you're doing it, because money. But most people I know who stole cars, I know one guy. They look in the car and they're like, "Oh,
there's kids now, probably not.
Can't do that, dude."
Yeah.
And then because that's kidnapping, and kidnapping in certain states carries the same as a murder charge.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the highest federal crime you can do in certain states. So, yeah, they go, no kids, not for me, no thanks. I saw Gone in 60 Seconds. We figured it out. They looked at the back seat. And, therefore, this guy was, I think, stealing the car to steal the children.
You think so?
Probably. 100%.
If he fought to keep the girl in the car, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But this 8-year-old, know what we need to do? Give him a medal.
Oh, yeah.
Put him in MMA classes, because fuck you guys when he gets old. He's tough as shit.
Yeah.
He ain't scared of nothing.
No.
He's like, what? Come at me, pussy. And you're like, oh my god, you're 8 though. And he just like, fucking.
I don't care.
I don't care, dude. As soon as I'm done beating your ass, I'm gonna watch the next episode of fucking Teen Titans Go, pussy.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, give me a juice box, you bitch. Oh
no. Hold my juice box, bitch.
I don't know if it's the few beers I'm having trouble placing Middletown. You know where Middletown is?
Oh, it's Southern.
Southern? Okay.
Nowhere near
give him some Cincinnati Red tickets. Give him some Bengals tickets.
Give him the key to your city.
Let's go throw the first pitch out and all that shit.
Let him throw a first pitch.
Not even just that. Give him the key to your city because we didn't know where the fuck it was and we live here.
Yeah.
Give him the key to your city because it's the only reason we know what it is.
Because I was going to say, let him go to an Indians game, throw out a first pitch.
Dude,
but if it's down south, go to Cincinnati Reds, throw out a first pitch. Go to a Bengals game. You know, tell them how not to get arrested.
I'm all the way for letting him train with Stipe Miocic. Like, let him train with the Ohio heavyweight champion of the world.
Yeah,
bitch. Stipe's back. UFC 241. Not going to talk about it because I have a new podcast coming out. But yeah, I know, right? Oh, there she is.
Howdy.
All right, boys. Now we are joined by the aggressive whining dog.
That got real in a hurry.
Yeah, it's okay. She's going crazy.
She ain't whining though, so as long as they just chill.
I wish we could do some like Planet Earth style commentary to what she's doing. Watch as she goes ahead and she licks every cabinet of the new frontier that she's discovered. And you're like, oh, dude, it's just a dumb dog.
She's been training her whole life to jump over the barricade.
She knows that there's a caged animal to the left, so she averts it at all costs.
All she wanted was a sip of water.
A simple sip of water.
Basically.
Bro, if all you wanted some fucking water, that's probably why she was jumping on those goddamn water bottles to keep her out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, dude, shouts out to this kid. What's his name again?
Oh.
Yeah, that 8-year-old.
I don't think they gave his name.
Well, he's 8, so yeah.
All right, 8-year-old kid who wins.
Yeah.
But his grandma's name is
Coburn.
Shit. Then not the hero.
Nita Coburn. So I would think his last name could possibly be Coburn.
Either way, Grandma, definitely take your kids with you everywhere you go. Don't leave your kids in the car. That's a weird thing that happened when we were kids. Our parents would just go into the store and be like, you can sit in the car.
Yeah, we did
what
that.
What the fuck?
But see, she's still in that age.
Well, don't be stupid, though. World's changing. Adapt or die.
When we had when we took Madison to the Mongolian place, you said something about her having a child seat, and I know how old she is. And that seemed weird to me.
Yeah, but she's not.
But I know it goes by weight now.
Yeah, weight. Madison's small for her age.
When I was a kid, I used to sit on the fucking door handle with the window cranked all the way down, just holding on to the fucking top of the car, because that was a fun way to ride in the car. Nobody told me not to.
Yeah, I actually give a fuck about my kids.
Like,
if we had a different age he's talking about.
No, because my dad used to take me.
We're talking late 80s, early 90s, and one good bump, and I'm out that window.
I know, right? Like the couple of times I met
no seatbelt, no nothing. Yeah.
The couple of times I met my real father, and he showed up for a weekend, he would take me and he put me in his lap while he was driving, and I think it's because he was drunk. But I was like 6.
Hey, like father, like son.
I know, right? I did a whole podcast based on my regret. But yeah, so I understand times have changed. I grew up in the same thing. Like my dad would just put me in his lap. I'd literally be like going down a main road. It'd be just driving, doing whatever. And then now I see my kid and like just to drive to the dumpster to dump out trash. He's like, Dad, can I like steer the car? I'm like, fuck out of here.
I would let my kid.
What? No, I do though.
It's right around the corner.
I do cave. Like, cause I'm a pussy. I'm a pussy. When it comes to my kids, mad pussy.
Yeah.
The worst. Like, fuck off. You're not getting anything at the store. Dad. Yeah. All right. If it'll get you to shut the fuck up, I'll buy it. Oh, and that's what I do all the time. No.
Not that way, pussy. But you're gonna not get anything. I might hit you in the head if you keep talking.
Well, actually, that happened today at the store. I did go like, I'm gonna smack you in the mouth here soon because you're just annoying and you're being ridiculous. You need to learn some respect. I have the money and you don't. And I already bought you a toy. Don't ask for candy because fuck a Walmart for putting all the toys now. Because it was candy before. When I was a kid, it's just candy by the cash register.
Yeah,
it's just candy when I was a kid.
Impulse buying is what they call it.
Well, they can eat all my impulse dick.
Oh yeah.
All right, dude.
I'm impulsively giving you my dick to eat.
Yeah, dude. You can fucking eat my gravy off a laptop.
Yes.
Fuck them.
Yes.
But yeah, my kid just sitting there and just being like, "Oh, Dad, I want this now." I was like, "Well, take your toy, throw it away."
Yeah.
We're not buying that if you want a goddamn Airhead. And she's like, "Well, the Airhead's only $1." It's like, "Your toy's $20. Shut the fuck up."
You want 20 Airheads?
And then the lady looked at me. She's like, "You told your kid to shut the fuck up." I was like, "I'm telling you to shut the fuck up too. Let me parent myself."
Yeah. Do you have kids? Yeah. Okay. You do or you don't. Or either way, I don't care.
But yeah, dude, shouts out to the 8-year-old killing it though. Killing it.
My hero of the day. Hero of the day.
Best of
best and hero.
Ooh. May the 4th be with him.
Oh, the 4th is always with him.
Young Padawan. All right.
You ready for some fun facts here?
Fucking right.
Ooh, fun facts.
Oh, and by the way, hey, real fast, shouts out to Chaz for his first guest appearance.
Hello.
Nice.
And he got all of our fun facts.
I got all of them?
Yeah, you did. Those are all from you. Except for the woman one. Actually, sorry, the woman one's mine.
Okay.
So I got a couple of them.
You got 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3
ain't bad.
That's pretty good.
Sure
Don't
ain't
be
bad.
sad, yeah.
I love eating meatloaf, so.
So what we got here is when a male bee climaxes, their testicles explode and they die.
That's so amazing.
Sometimes I wish this would happen to me.
Dude, right? Like that.
Because what better way to go out than that? You're the happiest you've ever been.
But you're just like, what if you're just like, you're in the shower, you fire off a couple knuckle children, and you're just done?
No. You got to die in some pussy. Yeah. You got to die in it. Because like if you're just tugging your pud and you fucking die, worst case scenario.
But that's what I'm saying. If as a person though,
right.
Your dick, that's why I said in the shower, because
I don't think animals tug their pud.
You don't know. Like, your dick's not going to know that you're in the shower, and it's just you're going to explode.
Well, if this is a new rule, if this happened today, how many dudes would not masturbate again?
I'd never touch my dick again. And I'd definitely leave my wife, because I'm finding the right girl to die in.
Oh, my God. No, you didn't. What?
Boom!
I'm paying for that kind of pussy.
Right, dude? I'm gonna get a pro.
Dude, my money's gone already.
Hey, I've been digging out the same fucking trench for the last 5 years. Don't care. I'm gonna spend some money on a different puss.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna die.
Yes.
If my next nut is me dying, it's gonna be tough.
How much would you save up for to make it your last nut?
$27,000.
$27,000. Yeah, I was thinking $100,000.
No, I don't have that. I don't have that.
Well, I would say
I can't touch my dick. I can't not touch my dick for a full year. Fuck that. You get half my salary.
That is more than a year.
$27,000?
Oh, mine year. I mean, not mine year, but
not for me.
That's a lot of years.
I'm trailer rich.
All right, maybe $50,000.
I'll do $27,000, and if you're that selfish of a woman that you're willing to sell your pussy out, but you won't take my $27,000, fuck you. Then I'll find somebody else. Okay. At that point, I might tug my pud.
Fair enough.
But here's the thing, though. How long did it take you to make that money?
A year.
How long are you going to last in that then? Because if you didn't come yet,
there's a good chance 3 weeks in, I'm just gonna wreck myself.
3 weeks in.
Dude, I can't.
No. I mean, if you did make it to that point where you saved up that much money to pay that girl, how long would you last in her?
14 seconds.
Right.
Dude, I have a lot of people in my house right now. I live with a lot of people. There's 5 people who live in here. And so it's not a lot of space for me to fuck.
You count your kids as people?
Yeah. I treat them like people. I talk to them like it. Yeah.
I had fun.
I haven't caught my dog though at all. No fur babies here. And then it's hard for me to fuck sometimes because there's just a lot of traffic.
Oh yeah.
So, dude, I'll go like 2 weeks without fucking. I'll be like, babe, now's the fucking time.
We're here.
I bought a pizza.
And she's like,
ooh, what's wrong with your sink, bitch?
My stomach hurts.
And no, she doesn't do that. And she shuts the fuck up. She's a good woman.
Oh.
She turns over. She gets annoyed.
She turns over.
Yeah, she just turns over. She turns her burger sideways and just
And just not hamburger style, hot dog style.
Hot dog style every time. Well, it depends because she's pregnant. We got to figure that out, dude.
Yeah,
I don't want to gut out a womb. You know what I mean? It's gross. I'm not digging it up. I'm definitely.
Anyways, these bees though.
Yeah. Dude, I just don't want my nuts to explode though. That feels so traumatic because I've been hitting the nuts numerous times.
Do they explode then they die, or do they explode as they die?
No, I feel like they explode and then you fucking die. So it's like the greatest feeling of ecstasy ever,
and then the worst pain, and then
death,
and then death,
and then
it's like
yeah,
like that.
Exactly.
Okay,
and I don't know that. I mean, population control maybe that'd be good, but. Fuck, dude. If you only had one nut
I almost want to fact check this fact that we...
I mean, we did, though.
I mean, we just looked it up on the internet.
Well, hey, the internet's all true.
Okay.
And then,
it is all true.
The weirdest thing is, I'm going to ask all you guys when we go around the table. I'm going to ask this question. All right? If you had one nut to give, and I know you have a girlfriend, and I have a girlfriend, and there's a chance they're both going to listen to this. My girlfriend...
I'm pretty sure she might.
My girlfriend's going to know you're not my last nut to give. Fact. Who are you giving your nut to?
I don't know. How could I know that?
If you had the chance, any woman in the world, just asking them, any woman in the world says, hey.
She will not say no.
Because you know how much power that gives a pussy? All the power. I'm dying in there. So a woman's going to be like, dude, you know how many dudes died in my pussy? Right? You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Dude, it's like every dude who fucks a girl's like, know how many girls I slayed? Now the girls get to be like, look how many dudes I literally slayed.
Oh, there's so many. You can't pick just one.
You gotta pick one. You gotta pick one.
Because here's the thing.
Fuck off, though.
No, I'm not. I will...
Do you edge yourself?
I will fornicate multiple, but edge in one? Can I do that? Or not edge in one, but finish in one.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're edging the whole time, and then you're going to fornicate. No, I'm talking about where do you lose your load? Where do you lose your load? You only get to lose your load one time in your whole life.
Man. Oh my God.
Don't try to change that.
I'm trying to change the rules mid-game.
No, there's a couple.
I just want one.
I love Taylor Swift.
Done. Okay.
I love it. But also, little side note. Also, Emma Stone. I like her.
Oh, so like skinny blonde girls.
Well, I mean, she's not blonde all the time.
Yeah, basically though.
She's not blonde all the time.
I mean, now she is.
She was.
La La Land.
She came up as a redhead. It's super bad. So.
Quit though. Did Spider-Man?
Something about her, she's like not super hot. She's not. Absolutely
I did like her better as a redhead though.
She's super cute though. I don't know what it's about her.
All right, so
those are my top two. I can't choose between them.
All right, so you know what? We'll have an Emma Swift. Okay.
Yeah.
Emma Swift. Emma Swift is dick and lose my fucking nuts.
Taylor Stone.
Anyway, all right. You sir, one woman, alive or dead? You know what? Because I know you're fucking old as shit. Alive or dead? I think I know who you might pick.
I go Nina Dobrev.
Really?
Yeah.
Twin Peaks?
No.
Who the fuck is that then?
Nina Dobrev.
She was. Okay. People now would know her from that stupid Vampire Diaries because I know she was in that.
Don't know that.
She was in Degrassi: The Next Generation. Is where I.
Oops. Don't care already.
All right then.
Wow, dude, you went so deep cuts into your Canadian culture. You love Canada so much. Degrassi?
Dude, Nina Dobrev's so good looking.
I have to look this up.
Oh my God.
She's in Vampire Diaries? She's hot.
She was the main girl in Vampire Diaries.
Oh, then she's definitely hot. She's the hottest one if she's the main girl.
The main girl that, like, fucks the dude that has a weird brother.
Hang on.
And they wear, like, a weird ring. I don't know. Hannah watches that shit. I don't watch that fucking shit. I don't like that Twilight shit. Fucking stupid.
All right, your choice now.
Dude.
Question back to you, big boy.
I know, dude. And hands.
Bam. Nina Dobrev.
Yeah, I don't want anything to do
Pass
with
it on.
Good
over
for you.
here.
Yeah. I don't care about that.
Yes, she's got that nice girl look.
Look at like a shitty Demi Lovato. I don't care. Sorry, bud. Oh, so my girl.
No, I knew you were gonna shit on it anyway.
I'm gonna shit on anything you say.
Yeah. You gave me an option.
He's like over here, he's like skinny blonde girls. Okay, dirt.
Yeah.
Who you got? Better than Tay Tay.
That was bad.
Yeah, her and I were friends. So
Kate Beckinsale.
Okay.
No, that's a good pull.
Yeah, it is.
That's a really good pull.
Kate Beckinsale. Yeah.
Next fun fact. That's one fun fact we talked about for a good hour. So
He's like, you know what? You made a good fucking point. I'm not talking about this. I can't shit on that. I'd do the same thing. Now all of you want to lose your fucking nuts.
My answer, please.
Kate Beckinsale's the win.
I still stand
Even at 52, she's killing it. So I'll take it. Chess, can you?
I will not. I will not go against mine, but good pull. Good pull, sir.
There's a lot of women. I'm on Chaz's
There's so
ship
many.
with that. There's so many girls I'd like to lose my last nut in. Like, I swear to God.
I just like I don't know.
Oh, we don't have to keep going. Let's go to the
Fun
next
facts here.
Next fun fact.
Before I get
All
in
of
more
the
trouble.
gold mined in the history of the world would more or less fit into a 20 by 20 by 20 meter cube.
It's fucking weird.
So 1 meter is a little bit more than a yard.
Mm-hmm.
So probably like
60 by 60
in football
feet.
terms, probably like 30-ish, I would think. 30 yards-ish.
20.
So we're
Meter?
roughly
A meter's not a yard, right?
If it's a
meter's
little more
bit
than-
more than a yard.
if it's a little more than a
I
yard.
think it's a little bit more than a yard.
So we go
It'd be 60 by 60 by 60 feet.
to be safe. We would call this a 40-yard. So if you're gonna go a little more than a yard, so we go 40 yards. 40 yards by 40 yards by 40 yards.
3 foot is 1 yard. I
Yes,
think
sir.
1 meter is a few
3.2.
inches more than a
I
yard.
think it's like 3.2 or something like that.
Yeah, 3.2, 3.3.
Okay,
So-
and so 20.
Okay, so 40's not that far off.
No, I just said 60, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, 20 times 3 is 60.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, 60.
20 times 3. No, that's not 20 feet. It's 20 by 20 by 20 meters.
Okay, yeah. Sorry.
So
sorry,
a little
I fucked-
bit-
Yeah, I fucked up. My bad.
A little bit more than a yard.
That's still weird though, because like everyone idolizes gold, like it's such a thing. And then if they've been mining it, I mean, like San Francisco was, California itself, the gold rush was founded on the fact that you were going to find this
Sure.
gold, and it's that small of an amount of actual gold that exists. Because how many gold? Like, dude, there's gold on my ring right now,
You could run
It's gold
past.
plated.
and that's what I'm saying though.
Don't count.
No, but
That
I'm
ain't
saying
pure gold.
no. The illusion of gold is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's so weird because you see
That-
gold
yeah, I get
everywhere,
it.
but then real gold, when you actually boil it
Oh,
down,
right,
is
right,
so
right.
minuscule in
Yes.
comparison
Yes.
to the fact that you can go through my house and you're gonna find gold plated everything.
Mm-hmm. But it ain't gold.
But it ain't
though.
gold.
Yeah.
So the illusion of gold is like the grandeur is ridiculous, dude. I think gold's ugly as fuck too, by the way.
Because basically, what you're saying is, if we go, this box would be 40 meters long.
Yeah.
20.
Or
20 meters.
40 yards.
40
40
inches,
yards
yeah.
is what
We'll
I'm
go
saying.
with that.
Yeah.
So we go. We use that to measure our football draft prospects.
Mhm.
How fast they can run past how much gold is in a box.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in
It's basically
4.3
where you're
seconds,
drafted.
Yeah.
the best.
How many gold boxes can you run fast?
It's gonna take me at least 5 points.
Getting winded
Yeah.
after that first one. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
But I am agreeing. Like that is a weird. You put a better analogy on it to say
Yeah.
that we take the perspective best athletes of the year, the world in college, and we go, hey man, how fast can you run past all the gold we've ever accumulated in 400 years?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What
I
the-
can do it in 4.3 seconds, bitch. And you're like, oh my god.
I
And
just ran past all the gold.
how do you feel about gold? Do you think it's cool color, cool commodity? I think it's ugly as
I'm a
fuck.
fan of the gold color.
It's like a color, but not the actual like material.
Not the actual, no, like getting
'Cause-
jewelry and like gold.
yeah,
like,
yeah,
stuff.
as far as jewelry goes, like if you were to get a wedding band, would it be gold?
On myself, absolutely not.
Thank you.
It would either be like
Tungsten.
silver, maybe, or like
Tungsten.
is that a black color?
It's the black one.
Yeah, I would get
The
that
tungsten,
one.
Yeah.
Silver or not gold would not be gold.
Never gold.
And if it was, it'd be like Lord of the Rings gold, like just one.
And then you
band
immediately turn
with
into
no
a
jewels or nothing, and then I'm
super-
invisible as fuck. So
Yeah, and then you also
hide from
go-
my wife. Ah!
and then you get crazy as shit, and you,
Yeah.
my precious, and
Yeah.
all that shit. Yeah,
And
I
then-
get it. Dude.
yeah, I get
and then it's like 3 movies too long.
No, it's actually 3 movers too less.
Oh, you want more?
Yeah.
No, I want it all to die. But Amazon's giving you a whole new season. We'll talk about that on the next
Oh,
podcast.
really? Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you guys ramble about that
Yeah.
next time.
Last fun fact, though, huh?
Women live longer than men, partially because their immune systems age slower than ours.
Interestingly enough, we die faster because we want to. We do cooler shit.
Here's the thing, though. How does their immune system age slower than ours?
Well, your immune
But their maturity levels
also
develop faster than ours.
yeah.
They get all the goods.
It's not a, you know what? Back to the lady who can't compete in the Olympics. Not a level playing field. It's a little bit of bullshit.
A little bit.
Because well, I also think the maturity level of a woman what are you basing it on? Is what I need to know because
every girl I've ever been with.
No.
Every girl almost ever known.
No, I'm talking about science. I'm talking about science because they say the brain of a female matures faster than boys. Right. That's what they say, right?
Right.
Is it maturity in the sense of like it gets to a certain level of development faster than boys, or is it an actual like problem solving thinking thing? Because
I just think it's the grown up thing. Maybe not the problem solving and thinking thing. Just like just growing up, being more.
But being a grown up is problem solving.
What girls think farts are funny? None of them.
Yeah, but they don't know how to relax, though. I think they're hilarious.
So do I.
Yeah, I know. But also, I think that the sense of humor, and this is going to be very, very upsetting to some people,
controversial to say the least.
Yeah, is I don't think women are as funny as men. Right. As a whole, not they're outliers to everything.
Also, statistically. How many girl stand-ups are there?
It's not a lot. And everyone says
they're funny as fuck too, just like all the other guys
because this is the one time where you're allowed to have a market where you can, like, because entertainment is a market, right?
Yeah.
It's the one time you can talk shit and you don't have to worry about, like, the racism, the misogyny.
Sometimes you do,
the sexism. But yeah, of course. But the thing is, as a whole, what does the group pander to? Most people watch male stand-ups. Why? They're funny. That's just what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so and what do I want when I see a nurse? Do you want a man or a woman? I want a woman. They're more tentative.
Yeah, because
they show up. They check on me. They want to know
naturally, and like they're more caring.
So I think like the fact their immune system ages differently. I don't know why that works the way it does, and I don't necessarily know how to decipher that. Like there was not a follow up to it, but I would assume that like the maturity of the brain. I don't agree with. I think it's bullshit science. I just think it's literally. Their brain grows faster in certain ways than men does, and that's it. Because maturity, to me, is a combination of a lot of traits as a person rather than what your brain does. However, with the immune system, I have no fucking idea. But I do know women don't get sick as much as I do. Ever.
I don't get sick a lot. Maybe I'm half bitch. I don't know.
Dude,
maybe. I mean, half female. Excuse me, lady.
Yeah, so don't say batch. You silly batch. But yeah, I don't know. But I do know, as a whole, for the most part, like, if a dude gets sick, it's normally catastrophic, but it's very, very few and far between. When a girl gets sick, they're always kind of good, even though they're sick. Because I think if they're like maybe they're used to feeling uncomfortable.
Sometimes when they're sick, they act more sick than we do. I'm sick. I can't do a thing.
I have a pregnant wife, so yeah. Can't do.
So when that sickness or that bacteria does penetrate that immune system, it fucking hits them where it hurts.
Yeah. But then there's some women, like, I think they're so used to being uncomfortable because being a woman is uncomfortable. Your hormones are fucking crazy. You'll eat a bread bowl pasta, you're bloated for a month.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just bloated, babe. No, I thought you got fat. No, I'm just bloated. The period's coming. Oh, it's in the period. Then when we say that, I'm like, all right, you make sense.
Yeah.
Because I'm dumb. But as a dude, like, unless... Okay, you can cut my finger off, I'll be fine. If you give me strep throat, I'm miserable. I'm the worst person to deal with because I can't talk or swallow. Fuck, dude. And all you want to do is make your throat feel good. But give my girl strep throat. I do like to swallow. You give my girl strep throat, she's fucking fine. It's weird.
Yeah.
It is weird. Mm-hmm. I just feel like either way, there's differences in us, and men are pretty much the funniest people on the planet. But women are pretty good at being adults, though. I'll give them that. I'll give them that.
They know how to pay bills on time.
Oh, dude, all I do is give Hannah the money. She knows all the dates. She knows how to organize it. I'm like, yeah, I work. Okay, here's the money. Just pay for the shit. She's good.
I mean, I found them couple female comedians. But for the most part,
couple of them.
I say there's outliers to everything. Like, there's also going to be good teachers that are men, but I'd rather have a girl teach class.
I'm with you.
There's going to be a couple good male nurses. I'd still rather have a woman because they care more.
Do you want Gaylord Fokker, or do you want...
Gaylord Fokker. But... All right. Well, shit, dude. I think we did a full hour, huh?
I think we did over an hour.
Yeah,
hour 20. Yeah. Hour 20. Well, hey, Chess, how's your experience? Did you have
I had a fun time.
Yeah.
Very eye-opening to what you do. You talk about it a lot. I come over and...
Yeah, we hang out. We actually hang out. We actually hang out.
Absolutely. It's a fun time.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be opposed to coming again whenever.
Wouldn't be opposed.
Hit me up whenever I'm free.
So wouldn't be opposed to inviting you.
Absolutely.
All right, so any recommendations for anything you're watching or you're listening to? Anything like that? Any shows, any movies, anything you've seen recently of Valor, of note?
No.
Okay, reasonable. Lunchbox, you got anything?
The only thing I can do is I haven't watched anything all week.
I know. We've been busy.
Work related and all that.
Yeah.
I will throw out Endgame again for anybody.
Good.
God damn it.
Chaz, you got to catch up.
That movie was something else.
I've seen Infinity War.
Okay.
But I did like the Avengers. I actually didn't give a fuck about superheroes. But 10-ish years ago, saw the trailer for Iron Man. I was like, that looks badass as fuck.
Well, we're going to get there. Possibly next podcast. It's like too deep in the superheroes yet because I don't want to lose the talk.
Well, I just definitely think you should. You got to catch up on Marvel. You can't watch. I don't think you should watch Endgame until you're completely caught up.
Okay, I did want to watch definitely Infinity War before I watched Endgame.
Every other movie that you need to watch to get to Infinity
Black
War
Panther, I gotta watch that.
You can do all that, and then once you get to Endgame, you got to catch up because otherwise that movie doesn't mean as much to you
or make a lot of sense.
It was very emotionally draining for me.
Oh, that's what I'm hearing too.
It's 10
spoilers. That's what I'm hearing.
It's almost 30 years of being a comic book fan, and it's 10 years of watching these movies.
So Endgame for sure.
Sure.
I'm good. I haven't watched it yet, but it's on my queue. It just came out literally yesterday. Extremely Vile and Wicked or whatever the fuck. The Ted Bundy movie with Zac Efron just came out on Netflix.
I was gonna watch it.
I haven't watched it because my brother came over last night. We're super drunk. We decided to watch Deadpool.
Fan. He's hilarious.
My internet wasn't working last night, or I was gonna watch it,
dude. Yeah,
straight to Netflix too.
Well, there's a reason for it. We'll get into that on a different podcast where we talk about entertainment. And that is, what is that called, Dave?
It's called Nasty Asylum.
Fucking right it is. Yeah. And
give it a listen.
Ooh. So with that, thank you for listening to Intalksication. Share, review, tell your friends, subscribe, spread the word. Because without you guys, we don't have a show. We don't have the opportunity.
Please share and tell your friends. We'd like to grow as much as we can.
We don't have your fucking friends, guys.
Yeah, we don't.
So if you tell your friends, they'll learn about us. And then,
might tell their friends. That's how things so forth.
All right, it's like spreading like the plague or
herpes.
Addiction. Jesus Christ. But so with that, I've been Fat Doug.
Lunchbox.
And I'll just go with Chaz for now.
Awesome.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. This is Intalksication, episode 11. Suck it.